everyone, it's Tracy here from Fraser Coast Libraries. Today we're going to be making these 3D paper hearts for Valentine's Day. What you'll need for this project are some sheets of A4 paper. You'll need to cut them into 1 centimetre strips. They're about 30 centimetres long, 1 centimetre wide. You'll need 9 altogether, 4 in one colour, 5 in the other. One of the coloured ones we're going to be using as the handle or the strap. You'll also need some glue and maybe a tissue or a cotton bud or something similar to clean up any excess glue. You may also want to put down a sheet just to stop any glue staining your table. So to start off, we grab 2 of the strips of different colours and we put the white over the top of the pink and glue it in the corner. So just a little dab of glue. And then put them together. Just let that dry a little bit so it'll stay in place for us. Now the second strip you want to place under the pink. So the first one is on top of the pink strip, the second is underneath the pink strip. So you leave a little gap, maybe a few millimetres, 5 millimetres maybe, and just try to get them to line up along there as best you can. So now the third one goes on top. Again, leaving about the same amount of space in between and just trying to get it as straight as possible. And the final one goes on the underside of the pink strip. Alright, so that is how we begin. Now we want to feed this one, because this one is over the top, the pink, so we want the first one to go underneath the white, over the next one, underneath, then on top. We leave about the same amount of space in between, and then we glue them all. So just hold that one in place. And just a little dab of glue. Again, just making sure they're straight as possible in that direction. A little dab of glue. For the last strip, and then what I'm going to do is turn it over to glue that third strip. It'll just be a bit easier to glue it on the underside. Okay, so that's what we have to start off with. The third one matches the first one, so it's over the top of the first white strip, under the second, over the third and under the fourth, and just line them up as best you can with the same size gap, and again with the dab of glue. Hold that in place. there. Now what we want to do is we want to take the two closest to the middle, the two inner ones, and again we want to put the white on top of the pink. And just glue that little dab of glue. Then we'll take the second one, just bring it around, and we glue it underneath on the underside. So again, we're just alternating there. And just try to get them in as straight a line as possible there. Now the third one we'll be gluing on top. Just again bring it around, leave the same, roughly the same amount of space. Glue it on top there, it comes down a little bit lower over the edge there. And this final one will be underneath. Just bring it down low, glue it there, and again just try to keep it in line that way, if as much as possible, if you can. Okay, now we take this second one, it comes through and we just feed it through again because we've got the pink on top. We want to go underneath the first one, over the second, under the third, on top of the fourth. Again, just leaving the same amount of gap and trying to get it as straight as possible through there. Okay. It's a little bit trickier to glue these ones. Just a little dab, just do your best. This can be a little bit of a challenge. So, what we're going to do now is we're going to glue together these two little tips. Just pop a dab of glue there. Just hold those together, just making sure they match up. And then put the little handle hanger piece on. Now you can use it to the full height if you want, or you can cut it down and make it smaller so it's just a small hanger. Depends what you ultimately plan to do with it, whether you just want to hang one or whether you want to make a whole string of them and hang them as a garland, depending on what sort of space you've got. for hanging hearts in your house or wherever you'd like to hang them. And just pop that one in there. Oopsie, that's come apart. Just hold it for a little bit longer. The glue to dry just a tad. And there you have your 3D Valentine's heart. Now, if you're inspired to do some more craft work, we've got some fantastic books in the library here. We've got some holiday crafts and paper crafts, all sorts of crafts. So I hope you've enjoyed today's session, and I hope you have a happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for watching.